Hey everybody, Bungzy here with another ultralight review on ultralight backpacking. One of the most popular headlamps on the trail these days is the NU25 by Nitecore. It's a fantastic headlamp, but not my favorite. Care to know which is? First off, I love Nitecore. They make great headlamps, and their pricing can't be beat either. Super cheap by headlamp standards. My favorite headlamp is not the NU25 as I said, but rather the NU20. Now, why would I prefer the lesser and heavier little brother? The older model, if you will. The cheaper model. Well, for one simple reason. While not substantial, let's address weight first though. Nucor advertises the NU25 as weighing 0.98 ounces and the NU20 is weighing 1.65 ounces. So that it's not lost on you here, let me stress that both are well below the weight of all the other mainstay headlamps. They are both super light. But why is the NU25 lighter? Significantly lighter, relatively speaking. After all, it has an extra lamp housing, extra LEDs, another button on top. The answer is that it's actually not lighter. Nucor has the numbers wrong. I use an ultralight headband sold by Lightsmith. So removing all the headbands and mounting brackets for each, which are the same, I weighed just the headlamps, apples to apples. And guess what? As I said, the NU20 is actually lighter. The NU20 headlamp only weighs 0.81 ounces, while the NU25 headlamp only weighs 0.88 ounces. Nothing significant, but the NU20 is lighter, not heavier. Moving on from weight. Both headlamps are rechargeable, which is a must for me. I carry a battery bank anyways for my other electronics, so why mess with carrying an extra set of batteries? Besides weighing more, you also save money. No buying batteries or switching out batteries, partially used batteries before a trip starts just to play it safe. Both are also waterproof, at least waterproof enough for hiking. Okay, so weight really isn't a factor, nor is recharging, nor is waterproofness, so why not prefer the higher end model, the NU25? Let's look at battery life and performance next. Max output on the NU25, 360 lumens. On the NU20, 360 lumens. How about beam distance? NU25 reaches 81 meters, while the NU20 reaches 80 meters. I think we'd all agree that is a wash as well. So far nothing jumps out. Again, why do I prefer the NU20? Let's look at runtime then. The NU25 will run for 160 hours and the NU20 runs for 100 hours. Wait, that's a significant difference, although there's nothing skimpy about the NU20 runtime. 100 hours is good. Nonetheless, that number tilts the scale towards the NU25, and yet I prefer the NU20. All things being pretty much equal so far, why wouldn't I prefer the headlamp with the longer runtime? Maybe it's price. Yeah, the NU20 is a few bucks cheaper, but at $29.95 versus $36.95, the $7 savings isn't the reason either. All right, enough torching you guys. Here's my explanation. The reason I prefer the NU20 is, in one word, simplicity. If you subscribe to my channel, you will have heard me rant on multiple occasions about the importance of picking gear that is simple to use. Weight is important, yes. Reliability and performance are of course important as well. But so is simplicity, at least to me. The simpler pack, the simpler tent, so on and so forth. The less getting in between you and your experience, the better. The NU25 has several light modes spread across two light colors, white and red, that can be controlled through two buttons or various combinations of these two buttons. Is it a nightmare to use? Not really. In fact, I would say it's on par when it comes to complexity with virtually all the higher end models on the market made by other brands. Not the NU20, however. It gives you everything you need with the simplest control on the market, bar none. Want to lock your headlamp so that it doesn't accidentally turn on? No problem, just close it. This little plastic piece of plastic prevents you or anything from poking the power button and turning it on. It's very simple. You can't say that about any other system. Something gently leaning it up against your primary button for a couple seconds, next thing you know, your battery is drained inside your pack. And by the way, you can really press down hard on this plastic guard and it won't bend and turn on accidentally. It's simple and effective. No button combinations to memorize or futz with to lock off like with all the other designs. No holding down 2 buttons when it's off, or wait, was I supposed to hold down those 2 buttons when it's on? I don't remember. Then again, am I supposed to hold them down for 2 seconds or was it 5 seconds? One of them activated the lock and the other activated the SOS. I don't really remember. You know what I mean. It's like you're doing Morse code on your forehead when you've got multiple buttons. Only to have to do this every time you take out and return your headlamp. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. It gets old. Not the NU20. Open and close. That's it to lock and unlock. Brilliant in its simplicity. And we've got 1 button, no multiple buttons. No holding down buttons to brighten and dim controls. No trying to find touch sensitive panels on your forehead to try and control the light intensity. Just a single tap to turn it on, followed by single taps to escalate through the NU20 simple 3 presets from lowest to brightest. That's it. The lowest setting is less lumens than a candle, which makes it perfect for close-up lighting and say a tent. The middle is perfect for around camp, as it's bright enough to cover your immediate area without wasting batteries or blinding your buddies. And the third preset, it's perfect for night hiking. And if you hear the boogeyman at night, just turn on the unit and then hold down the button for a second, and it jumps straight to its blinding max output of 360 lumens. Nitecore calls it their turbo mode. You'll see everything and blind everyone and everything in its path. Nitecore has designed it this way because you really don't need this brightest turbo mode very often. But when you do need it, you need it ASAP. You don't want to try to cycle up to it in a hurry only to go one too far and end up at the lowest output level again. This configuration is really well thought through. Turn it on in a hurry by opening it and pushing the button, and then hold down the button to jump right to turbo mode. It's simple as it gets. Otherwise, this rarely needed turbo mode just stays out of your way. Again, just tap through it. It's standard 3 presets, pure simplicity. FYI, there is also an SOS beacon in case you need it, but likewise, it's tucked out of the way. You just hold down the button for 3 seconds when the unit is off, like I just did, and you've got an SOS beacon. Super simple. Yes, the newer NU25 has some other really cool features, but the average hiker just doesn't need them. They'll just get in the way of your experience. Now, of course, as always, hike your own height. Some of you will certainly love and use all the lighting options of the NU25, and if they added 10 more lighting options, you'd probably like them as well. In which case, go for it. But I encourage everyone else to prioritize simplicity and go with the NU20 instead. I've included links to both products in my video description down below in case you're interested. On a side note, I recommend picking one of the more colorful headlamp casings for either one of these, as it makes it much easier to find your headlamp when it's getting darker in your pack, or God forbid if you drop it somewhere. Well, that's all the time I need. I hope I gave you something to think about. Please take the time to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know you hear that all the time, but it makes a huge difference to us content creators. It's how you keep us going. So please take the time again, hit the button, the Bungzy logo, I think it's that direction, maybe it's that, to subscribe. Thanks, and I'll catch you on my next ultralight review on ultralight backpacking. See ya.